Ashely Strickland. I am a 31-year-old Army wife and mother of 2 from Mebane, North Carolina.
And my name is Jake Strickland, and I've been in the Army for 9 years, combat veteran.
Our trip took a little over 3 hours. Jake drove the whole time though, and I worked quite a bit, so I was on my phone a lot.
Yeah, coming from Mebane, it's basically 40 highway all the way, and then finally we got off into the back roads of the mountains, which was really nice.
So my first impression coming up the hill and seeing the treehouse was that it was exactly as it looked online, which was really nice because this was my first stay in a B&B, and so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. So it was a pleasant surprise to see that it looked just like it did in the pictures online. So one thing that was a really nice touch to the treehouse was that it had all of the modern amenities that we needed, or I guess I should say that we wanted. It had the stove and dishwasher and a toilet and a shower, and it was nice to be able to have like an escape in a treehouse, but still not have to work so hard to do the things that we needed to do throughout the day.
It's like I explained to one of my buddies, I said, yeah man, we're staying in a tree house, and like it's a legit tree house. Obviously it has trees going right through the middle of the living room, but I told him it was like living off the grid, but with Wi-Fi, so it's kind of cool.
It had a dishwasher, the oven, and not only did it have this stuff, but it's stainless steel. So stainless steel fridge, stove, a gas cook stove, like a gas top stove, which is kind of my jam. I hate electric, especially flat top stoves. So it was really nice because I am the type of girl that can like get down with the get down, and like I can camp and that kind of thing. But I'm also the type of girl that really likes luxury and quality also. And so for me, this was like the perfect combination of both.
The thing I liked about the sleeping arrangements were, it was just us 2 down here. We left the kids, we left friends, we left everybody behind. We got away from the world. But there was, a bedroom that had stairs leading up to the bedroom. Bed was really nice. I kind of like more of a firm mattress, so it was more firm than I'm used to, but it slept pretty well. And then at the bottom of the stairs, they actually have a little loft with a couple windows, super comfortable mattress, could sleep 2 people. What size would you say that is?
A full.
So about a full. And then they have a futon as the couch downstairs, which was really cool. That folded out to a bed, which we slept on the last 2 nights just because it was nice. It's right here by the wood burning furnace, and right here by the TV as well. So the sleeping arrangements were very well thought out, comfortable. Sometimes you go places and you're just not comfortable because it's not your bed or your home. But this, I kind of felt like we moved into a home when we got here, so it was really cool.
So something that was different for me that I had never seen before was a Swedish self-composting, odorless, waterless toilet. And I kind of want to say like it would be compared to using a porta-john, but it looks just like a toilet, and you don't have the smell of a porta-john. And I have Crohn's disease, and so I go to the bathroom frequently, and that's something that I was really concerned about, was the toilet situation, and it worked perfectly for me.
So the distance to what they call the city is only about 8 miles, and that's what was described in the description of this place. So that was perfect. Sometimes people say, oh, it's only an 8-minute drive, and it's really like 20. They really hit the nail on the head with that one. And so I think Burnsville was the closest place that we went to. Had Ingles, so we were able to get groceries the first night we got here. Really had everything we needed. A few fast food restaurants in case you didn't want to cook. But the thing I like about it is that it was far enough away so that you feel like you really are out here. You're secluded. You're away from the world. You don't hear any traffic going by, even though it's not really too far off the main road. But it's still close enough of a drive where, we went into town a couple different times to get some things. And then our trip to Asheville, which was really nice.
Yeah, the Asheville was only about like 45 minutes to an hour maybe away, and that was really nice. We don't have a chance that often to get away and just walk you know, downtown, different places, and kind of go in whatever store that we want to go in without worrying about little hands touching and breaking and wanting everything. And so being able to just kind of go and stroll around and have Taco Tuesday and just the most phenomenal queso we've ever had in our life in Asheville was a great first day here. And that's what we did the very first morning that we woke up. So that was nice. I think that my favorite part of the Treehouse as a whole are the little touches that they put into how they chose to decorate and how, you know, the amenities and that kind of stuff. You can tell that, you know, this is a rugged, it's a real tree house, but it also has a feminine touch, and I really love that. You know, the just the finishes and the decor and the lighting and, you know, all of that stuff is it's real trendy, and it was really thoughtful, you know, and what every piece that they put in here had a purpose. And I really appreciate places like that where people really put thought and love and heart into something of their own to share with other people, and it wasn't just something thrown together with cheap, you know, whatever. It's a really nice quality place.
Yeah, and I would say my favorite part is, and a lot of people wouldn't think like this would be like fun, but for me, like being able to chop wood and like build the fire to heat the place, or going out to the fire pit, even though they had wood chops, still splitting it down to smaller pieces to get the fire going. For me, I enjoy manual labor. I enjoy being physical. I enjoy hiking. And so for me, like, this was kind of like she said, it's like, even though we didn't have to do the wood burning furnace to warm up because they did have some space heaters and things that did help, but it was nice when we really did get the furnace nice and warm and going, laid the futon out and just watched TV all day yesterday. So I mean, that alone to me was nice to be able to get out there, do some work, because I am a physical person. I enjoyed that aspect of it.
You know, all in all, I think that the trip was such a success because we're so caught up in our busy lives, and it really gave us a chance, you know, especially as parents, to get away together and really think about serving one another, whether that be, you know, we're not like super gender role playing people, you know, he doesn't believe that I just belong in the kitchen and, you know, all those kinds of things. But it was nice to kind of go back in time a little bit and have, you know, him heating the house and me cooking dinner and, you know, waking up and just not having to do anything except for make each other coffee and kind of focus on serving one another, because, you know, we all live in such a busy world and we lose that, especially as parents. And
well, especially for us, because we're a military family, we're active duty, and so she's a stay-at-home mom, but also works her small business from home as well. Me being in the Army full-time, and then at the same time, we started a nonprofit, so now we're running a nonprofit as well on top of all these other things, and we got 2 kids that are both under 5. And so, you know, being on social media constantly because of business things and just, you know, new adventures and just, it's, the world is such fast paced, but when you do what we do, it's even more fast paced. It never stops. It's always, time doesn't exist. And so it was nice to come down here and just be, you know, just chop wood and build fires. That's really what I did the whole time.
mm-hmm.
Chop wood and build fires and hang out. So it was nice.
Yeah, it was perfect.
And we'll be back.